and welcome to Access UTV. Today I wanted to have a chat to you about, are you willing to be aware? Now, aware is such a huge topic, and today's topic is about being aware of your body, being aware of where you are in space, being aware of what is going on around you. So often we become so focused and so honed in on something, whether it's our cell phone, whether it's the conversation that we're having, or the TV program, or the book we're reading, or something, we just bring our awareness down to a laser focus. And what I'd like to invite you to look at the possibility of is having a broadband of awareness. Always being in that space of broadband, instead of being in that focus, being broadbanded. And what that allows you to do is be aware of everything in your vicinity. Now, I was talking to my youngest son, and today he got punched at school, and he had absolutely no awareness of the fact that this was coming. He had had a little bit of a verbal conversation with the person a few minutes earlier in a different area before they got back to the classroom, and they're standing around waiting for the teacher to let them into the class, and this kid punches him in the chest. Now, I said to him, so at what point did you become aware that he was about to punch you? And he's like, when he hit me. I said, so did you notice him come up to you? Did you notice him bring his arm back? Did you notice him bringing it forward? It's like, no, all I noticed was the pain as it hit. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So what if you could be more aware of everything around you? You don't need to, categorize it, cognitize it, but just be present and aware and notice that there's something moving over here with an energetic awareness. That I need to stay aware of this. This is, okay, what's going on here? Now, he's been learning karate for a very short period of time, and I said to him, so do ninjas stay only aware of where they're going and what they're doing, or do they stay constantly aware so that if somebody comes up behind them, they can just spin round? Is their awareness only here? Or is it all around them? Are they willing to just be able to see, perceive, know, be and receive everything around them that could be a threat or could be used to their advantage? You know, you see movies of ninjas where all of a sudden they've reached over here and grabbed a knife that if you were, or I were that person, we wouldn't even know the knife was there. But they're willing to be aware, willing to use their surroundings to their advantage, and to use their surroundings to their advantage. Oh God, that's a bit of a tongue twister. You try saying that. To use their surroundings to their advantage, they need to be aware of their surroundings. They need to be aware of what's going on behind them, beside them, above them, below them, because as a ninja, that's where your attacks could come from. Now, I'm not saying that I require my child to be aware of attacks coming from every direction, but what if he's aware that there's a glass behind him so that when he turns around with his elbow out, he doesn't hit it? That's awareness. That's using your awareness to your advantage, and it's something that sometimes we need to teach our kids. Sometimes we need to teach ourselves. But have you ever noticed the times when you're not being fully aware of everything are the times that you have the accidents? You stub your toe, you knock something over, you burn the food on the stove, whatever it is, it doesn't go as planned because you're not being aware of everything. So, what can you play with today? What can you be willing to expand your zone of awareness with today? Even, I remember I don't remember where I learnt it. I really can't give credit wherever this came from, but I remember learning a tool of be aware of the edges. You know, when you're watching a scary movie, being aware of the edges of the TV instead of just totally zoning into the movie and only being able to see the movie. What if you were willing to be aware of the edges of the TV and of the coffee table the TV is sitting on, and it keeps your awareness on what's real, keeps your awareness on what is actually going on for you, the being, for you, your body. You're not in that scary movie. You can still get a fright and stuff like that, but it doesn't create the visceral, absolute petrified scaredness, because you're aware of those outer edges. Same with having your awareness on broadband rather than laser focus. So have a play with that, and what else is possible if you're willing to be aware of everything. Cheers.